Did you know? Every day, 3 or more children die from abuse and neglect in the United States alone. Not only that, but the highest at-risk group are ages 0 to 3. This is why charities like Young Ones United are so essential, to be a voice for children who can't speak for themselves. In 2006, I established Young Ones United to combat child abuse through prevention and awareness. In 2009, we were formally certified as a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Through the efforts of the Young Ones United Executive Board, we used a multifaceted approach, everything from legislative initiatives to our community outreach.
I think a lot of parents don't try to mess their children up, but, unfortunately they do. And I believe that, being a parent is the most important job I'll ever have. And one of the things I've noticed with my own children is that, they're sponges, and whatever you give them, they soak it up. So if you're giving them love and support, they're going to turn into happy, healthy adults. If they're not getting that, who knows where they're going to end up. That's what's important about the charities that are out there to help these kids, because, they need it. There's plenty of kids that need help out there.
I am a survivor of child abuse myself, and lived in that home for 18 years. It does feel like when you're in that situation, it's never going to get better. You're never going to grow up. And sadly, you kind of wish your whole childhood away because you can't wait to grow up and get to leave that house. And I want to tell those young girls that it does get better and there are better things waiting for you. So I know it does feel hopeless, but it truly isn't. Young Ones United is the kind of organization that I wish existed when I was growing up. It really makes it clear that it is our entire community's responsibility to help deal with child abuse.
I think one of the big issues with teenagers and even with young adults is they feel like they're alone. They don't know that they don't deserve to be beat, they don't deserve to be called those names, and they don't realize the help that's available in the community.
Domestic violence and child abuse is a social concern. We understand at Young Ones United that by strengthening communities, we can affect our children in a positive way.
As law enforcement, when we respond to these calls for service where we have abuse in the home, it's very difficult because when we get there, we need to interview the people that are involved, and they want to tell us the story, and they want to tell us the story that goes back many, many years, many times. And there's just nothing that we're able to do about that. We really can't fix what's been in the making for years and years. And that's why organizations like Young Ones United are so important to provide the type of guidance that people need.
It's also important to understand that if you've been exposed to child abuse, that there's help available, and to know that this isn't your fault and that you have some power, and that power is your voice, and to use it to speak up and let somebody know what's going on. Somebody will be there to help.
Before ever wanting to become a CEO or a musician or a producer, I've always just wanted to be a hero. Being a hero is about making superior choices. If you'd like to volunteer or donate, please visit us at youngonesunited.com.